Hi, everybody. I would like to talk about social worker profile. And social work is field where you can truly make a difference. The job involved helping people function the best they can in their environment. While other health professionals may listen to people's problems or help them express emotion, social workers help people take action to solve their problem or improve their situation. They, they may refer the unemployed to agencies that can help them find job, explain to single mother where to get job training, help with daycare and food, or work and government to improve assistance program. And typical stressor and the fields of social work while respect for the positive result social workers. The chef is often maligned for the stress and the frustration that can accompany the job. The role the social worker has many positive aspects. However, social worker can readily see the tangible results of their efforts and difference they make in their clients' lives. The fields all offers a lot of variety, so social worker can move to different types of job when they need and change. Although most social workers work in office and they may spend time visiting and clients, a school social worker may be assigned to multiple schools and travel around the school and district to see the student. Understand staffing and large caseloads may cause the work to be stressful. The working environment for this state of job generally work full time. They sometimes work evenings, weekends, and holidays to see clients of attend meeting. While long hours and large caseloads are often described as typical and social work, it is not always the case. Clinical social workers in hospital or other medical environment work a normal shift, just as they peers doing the facilitated. Those in school usually work an 8-hour day. Social work and private practice set their own hours. There are also opportunities for part-time work and temporary jobs in many settings and nationwide. And this allows social workers to set their own school goals and try new types of work and workplace, which helps avoid the burnout that can occur in the job helping people. In education requirement, bachelor degree in social work is the most common requirement for entry-level position. However, some employer may hire workers who had a bachelor's degree in a related field, such as psychology or sociology. All states require a clinical and social worker to be licensed. However, some states provide exception for clinical social workers who work in government agencies. Becoming in a licensed clinical social worker usually requires a master's degree in social work and minimum and 2 years or 3,000 hours of supervised clinical experience after graduation. After completing the supervised experience, clinical social worker must pass a clinical exam to be licensed. Because licensing requirements varied by state, those interested should contact the state board. Most states all have license for non-clinical social workers. Starting salary ranges. The medical annual wage for social workers and 54,560 dollars for all social workers. In my country, Ecuador, in 90,000 to 20,000 dollars for all social workers. Miscellaneous current information. Healthcare social worker will be especially needed as the population continued to age. More social workers will be needed in the mental health fields because as mental health is more freely discussed and greater number of people are seeking treatment. Social worker for children, family, and school will be increasingly needed too as school enrollment rise. In addition, social worker in drugs treatment facilitated will be in the great demand because more addicts will be sentenced to treatment than to jail. Social worker will thus be able to move to different jobs environment for greater job satisfaction. Um, for me, this is the car is very interesting for me. Thanks.